Now give me the beat.
Good evening. Welcome back for those coming back and those on replays. Hey, we hope you stay. Tonight, we're on to the more Final Fantasy on the way. That's right, we've got more stuff to do in there. Now, they were doing the stream today, and I did not watch it, so I'm just going to catch the recap tomorrow. So I don't know what's new or what's been announced as yet. So we're not quite certain about all that sort of stuff. But we do need to start chasing tokens and other bits, so let's get over. Always good to start with the Alliance? It is. We like to start with an Alliance raid. It's usually short and easy to get into. So where are we in our book? We are at 2, we need a Second Walk or Realm Reborn, and this is a mandatory raid now. Almost makes me want to make them to turn the coils into that, because these are the answer to what happened to Final Fantasy 1. Oh. This is sort of setting up everything else. Past and the future. Which is kind of fun. Well, do you think they'll ever make these required? They might make the Heaven's Ward one required to get into Evercold. If they do that, it might actually bring about a thing where each of these sort of things. I don't think this one would ever. Shadowbringers one would not. But Endwalkers one and Stormbloods one might actually become story important raids. And then this, no, I don't think Dawn Trails one would. Well, Void Ark to Dunscaith would open up the Sky Pirates, and I suspect because we're dealing with floating islands and similar, when we go to the Wild World, right, that is basically up here, Abadacia's Spine, right, so we're back up here in the clouds, right, around Mog, Kondo, OK Zondu, Helix, you know, Azelah type thing, or here, or round the Mog, the top. Okay, so all floating island areas type thing, and that would be right. It's also basically a place where the cold air is quite high, and it also is pretty close to the same sort of polar region. Right, you know, we have Dravania, the North, Isles, and Garlemald, all sort of the cold, snowy place areas. Hey, it's what we're looking for. Right, so it's sort of like here. You would sort of the cold area of the world. Not across this, and carry on through. Oh yeah, sort of is, sort of is. Easy Misery. It's a bit of a rough name to have the back end there. Why would someone put that in there? I hope they're not a miserable person. Or in misery. It's just one of those playful names, we hope. Absolutely. So we do see someone's got the name Catapo. Vivi Catapo? Yeah, Catapo is a spider. It's a spider? Type of spider, yes. Now someone's got to be like, ha 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 ha, no. Do not want. Fine, I will deal with you directly. Even people in the area. We're actually taking a bit of time for this. Interesting. Usually that goes a lot faster. Would we be looking at more people? Bobby Robertson? has to be taken. The flare. Alright. Classic case of mechanic has not understood us. That's okay. Like I said, they need a redo of this raid to basically bring it into perspective. Right? A lot of mechanics need to be redone, and a lot of these raids need to be rebalanced for the huge power creep we've had. They do? They do. So that's because, like I said, this one's gotten to a point where everyone just like power bombs through it all. Power, right? And they're gonna have to, like, even the walks are basically falling apart because of how big the power difference is between those who are mastered on gear for the third walk versus first walk. But yeah, they do. I can see Dunscape's becoming somewhat important because of the Monocutter, the Sky Pirates, and the like. Basically being the next group to help find way into Evercold. Which means Dunscape effectively required material versus optional. Which is cool. If it does that, then I know Rabanastre will actually add as well. Yeah. Rabanastre will. And, like I said, not the Coffee Factory. Because that's a mere tie-in. They're not going to do that, right? And usually, most of the stuff inside Shadowbringers is standalone. And I'd also put the walks as standalone. That's the 3 standalone elements. Yeah. So, you know, Dunscape builds on the Sky Pirates and all the rest of them. Why, so it would be there. Alright, fair, fair. Nothing fancy. Hey, somebody who knew the mechanic and did exactly what you're supposed to do. Take the dragon fire away from everyone. Instead of standing there, what's this gleam thing over my head? Ooh, bad. So, you know. Alright, because this gives Graha, and Graha becomes there. Yep. So the characters in that will become this. Yeah, so Catsith may become, you know, do a return, which would be fun. That's my, you know, that's my take on it. It should be kind of fun and cool. There's the guaranteed one. I know we're a bit far from the pile, but this should be interesting. How many people know to get behind the wire? We got 1, 2. 2! 2 people did not know the dive button. Like peak gameplay, frozen in place. Yes. Like someone needs to free us. No, someone needs to stand behind you. Boom. Do you have any new people? Yeah, we actually do have a view cutscene. Person that got exploded. And some people. Someone was not going for it. That one's gonna hurt. Change this so it actually does damage, or they'll be changing the color of it. It should be basically hanging trees at the roots. so that technically not missing their attack. That's damage basically lost. It is, isn't it? And it's gonna have to be done. Oh well. Oh, they feel better for that one. Hee hee hee. Sylva's robe? Yep. Someone will be in for it. Like, I want it. Anyway, that's the third we need. Makes me happy. Ooh. And we got catalyst out of it. Nice. Oh. Commensable. No waiting, straight into another raid. I like it too. I like hitting these quickly. I do, because they're quick and you're into it and bam. Right? When everything's running, they go pretty quick. When they go pretty quick, you're like, yes, I don't have to wait for them. Woohoo! As a DPS, I remember I had to... Oh, hello. This is Sigma Scape. Was it we need to do? Delta Scape. We do have a new runner. Nexomancer. Friend, song, and some men. Like, wouldn't it be Nanner? Probably. Actually, probably Nanner. Some Nanner. Hey, the attack battleship. Hit with a missile. Considering how slowly things flying across the field, you gotta feel really stupid. It's different when it comes away. Kalamula. Ah, got shocked. No. Yeah. Simulation. bibliothèque. We haven't beaten him up before. Back to the laser battleship, that'll do his fire. Now it gets interesting. It's completed its first full cycle. First pass is always going to feel stupid for it. Second one, okay. Almost deployment. Oh, I'll take it. For those who do not understand, anyway, here's a point for you. So, alright, we'll be mean. Open them up. Enjoy. Ninja flip through the wall. Alright. Let's see how these are doing. Best price. No. They're still selling at, what, $350. It's not bad then. It's another easy 3 sales. Plus a competed thing. People are like, oh, I just need like 1 glue. There it is. Sell them in bundles of 3, yes. Just like hot dog buns and hot dogs. Like hot dog buns are sold in packs of like 6. Hot dogs packs of, I don't know, 5, 8. Take your pick. Depends which store you go to. If it's a good store, the hot dogs are sold in packs of 6. The buns are sold in packs of 6. People go, yes, this place is good. If it's one of those particularly rude spots, it's like hot dogs are sold in packs of 5 and the buns in 6. Like, but that's terrible. It is. Because then it is the unfortunate for you. It is. What does that mean? It means you have to buy either 2 packs of hot dogs to get all the buns used up, or vice versa. You know, just the way it is. Like, no! Personally, I don't mind when the buns are more than the hot dogs, because then you can always just do a small sub kind of sandwich, which is nice. Oh, there goes another one, $9.98. So they've been selling relatively constantly. Yeah. Someone's like, ah, I have to go catch those fish. Oh, they're right here. Because their first instinct is to go to there versus go online and see where they can acquire the fish from. Cute. It's the warden on a Lalafell. the amulet, choker, and the rings can all go there. Pretty sure I can stick the wrist wraps can be put in the armoire. You're gonna have a big old have to dig everything out of your actual dresser here and go through what can and can't go into the armoire. Something like that. So we have Mistweight, Sightum, Meso Terminal, Underkeep, Waterfield Station, and Vanguard. Like I said, it's a good coat. Just pity it's not dyeable. Geez. Here I am basically thinking to channel my inner Revan. Pull here, pull here. Go all. No. No. Nope, nope. And no. No, it's got to be more closer. Has merit. Alright, that has merit too. Nah, I don't think it fits with that one. Warriors Classic. It might work with that if we dyed this sort of. That's got a possibility to it. Our boots have got to change first. Straight jet black. Those will work for now. Don't think so. I have to change this. Yep. It's got to be something else. Polite. Perhaps a little too polite. Have some fun with that one. Need a... Could be fun. No. That sort of comes through to what I'm looking for. Start pulling double duty as Shredder. That's the jacket I've got there. Not that. Similar. It's like it's close, but it's not quite. Right. It's like taking if I did this one, but with the helmet in question. I think that actually takes away from it. The width of that helps add that. But like that. And likewise, that's not so bad. Hello, Sveen. One definitively. Aelith? Let's keep this workplace safe. Speen. Someone else is screaming out, my nemesis. That they're saying that's about OSHA. Occupational Safety and Health Association. I'm not here to get you in trouble. I'm here to get your boss in trouble. Now that's the spirit. That's a hell of a picture.
Greetings and goodbye. Do not be afraid.
Force can be legitimate, but that just means it's legal. Not form. Stand over here. Prosecution of war.
Do not be afraid.
That's a double. Time to play. It's
We require ether. Deploying drone. Are you still alive? Recommend radiant. System overload. An error has occurred. System override confirmed.
There! A rift in her reality! She's losing control of the power! Stay! Listen to me! I understand! I do! And I know that you won't be swayed from your course! But if there's truly no other way to resolve this, then face me! Not as a machine, but as the real you!
Technically, it's the last lesson Lama T needs to know.
Lama-T?
It is?
Pain!
You can make friends with most people, but
Anomaly detected in memory banks.
there will always be someone who has
Data for the endless feed partially restored.
This is what I desire, and I will not fail. I can't bear to lose them. Not again.
I feel your pain, as if it were my own! At last, I think I know you! All of you!
How can you say that to me now?
It's over, Sven! We will stop you!
No! I won't let you! I can't! I will protect my people's happiness!
Leave your burden with us now! We will bear it in your stead!
There you are. And there's a limit break. Alright, so if we looked at this one. Okay. So we do, like I said, that. Maybe we can't dye it, though. And then change the pants. That almost looks right. Not quite. Definitely. Ooh. I think that's what I had. Yeah, it's the Reaper pants. Not worried if they're dyeable. Dark light. Yeah, it's that part that dies. Wasn't for the red. All right. Yeah, because those boots makes it look like they've got this because the pants actually have the piece right here. Close. Are those? What's the dye on those? Okay, so that would have to stay there. Number 2. Bronze, but it would still keep the that. It would, but it gets rid of this piece. So that's the size of boot I'd be looking. This, of course. So if the die 1 was set to, die 2 was set to. Not quite, not quite. Those aren't high enough. Barrage boots. The boots of maiming work. That. I think those don't fit. Not the look. Nope. Too pointy. Maybe. Nope. I had to wear those for a while. Pity they're not dyeable. The dark light casting boots. Those are pretty good. Save that. What else we have? Nope. Not much. Nope. Nope. Not bad, but not the right look. Bad, but not the right look. Not bad, but not the right look. And those go back to being the same thing as before. These that have to die. And it looks good like that. All right. Dye general black. That'd have to be like gunmetal. Yeah, those don't have the same look. I think that actually, that hood does look better there. The disciple of land, gloves, legs, survival boots, cargo trousers. Could you do better with the pants? I could probably go with this for the pants, but I think the cargo trousers do the best. Need. Yes. Bright yellow pants. They lose too much things there. Leave them as they're sort of dusted out. Just go with a that has a strange flow to it. It's completely wrong, but it just does flow. Basic pants for this. Blue Mage set. Harness gloves. Winter. Sky Pirate Lord. Commander of the Squadron. And Commander of the Squadron. Oh. Not checked yet. They've returned. Hey, the mission was successful. Nice. Seals, 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 bonus guild, bonus guild. Loot. Loot, loot. Not what I'm after. Oops. Oh, hand's not in the right spot. No, it was not. Those are all level 100 dungeons, but I get a bonus. Yes. My number. 300 so far. Frontline? A frontline. Also, double check my PvP profile. Just short. Almost. A couple PvPs and we'll have that minion. Yay! Oh, speaking of which, actually, oh, we're at full wolf marks. Shouldn't be at full wolf marks. No, there's stuff we still have to get from there. A little commentary on what we do in PvP. So another 150 left. We have rest of the night. Hooray. You stack on some more. You can easily get another 20, 40. 20, 40, 55. Yep. Had that drop a 40 on it. Yeah, 90. That would make Fridays really easy. Yeah, or sorry, Thursday is very easy. I'm a day ahead in my head. You get those moments? We all do, I know. It's where it's one day. Someday it's the other day. Doesn't matter if it's a day ahead or behind. And then the next day, it's this. It's like you feel like a day is ahead or behind. Bookmarks. Do-do. Yep, I have that one. I have 3 of that one. I know, you still got all this stuff. Out. Like, woohoo! Falcons, ravens, towels. More like woohoo and stuff. Means you should wouldn't mind, but the mask is just a frontal mask without the rest of the hood. Like, it's a classic. Here a scale mail. Classic jacket. Ah, that's great. No. But it was also with before they started to go, yeah, no. I can throw this here this way. Marks others. Aliens. The callers. See wolf mark change for callers. Penguin. Very much like a... Not bad. It gets on fire! Pretty much. Damn it. No, there was nothing up here. Oops, oops. You mark one to the other. Back. I've got all the others. Nothing here I want. Furnishing. Got 12, 12, 12, the latest in area. Yeah. Got bending. I know I grabbed aiming. Really flash sneakers. I don't have that one. Your hair blanks through it. Isn't that just terrible? I do have the coat. Mm-hmm. Oh, if I get all those, I might be able to merge them all into one. This is just an alternate coloration. Does make it harder to sort of do colorations. They do carry a certain degree of their base color with them. Alright. Rejoin? Rejoin. So I'll go straight back to it, so save myself a drive back. Mm-hmm. Take coat out and reassemble it as an outfit. Something like that. Something like that. We would summon our friend, but he gets unsummoned pretty quickly. Ba-da-dum-ba-dum. Ready for some fun? I don't know. Ooh, it is a good one. Whole thing, please. Burp. Here we go. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. That one. And blue's coming in for a pinch. Blue's coming in for a pinch. Yep. Yellow came all over here. If yellow had split to take the center and this, we could have taken this and then come back for the one in the middle, but they gave it up to blue, which is a shame. Tactically, was it a good idea? I don't know. Here we go again. And they gave up the center again to blue. Blue's getting way too many free points in my books. Yellow bitch, to be precise. Now we can't give this one to this. We're going to let that one go to yellow. We can't let blue have one. Great reactions. Okay. Okay, playing loudly there. Our team needed to be faster on it, but we were fighting blue with more vigor. This is silly by yellow to hit us. Yeah, because hitting us doesn't win them the match. All it does is score them a few extra points on our tail. But we're technically in the bottom of the mix. Right? So what's it earned them? They allowed, and all they've done is allow blue to continue on being, well, blue. So, you see what I mean? It's that was a silly attack. They should have pinched on blue, but they're not. So, like, yeah, it's like, I don't expect to be hit by yellow. Why? Because I expect them to come in behind blue and hit blue. Blue's gonna try to come in. Good. Pull back. We need to... Yellow's going to be an absolute little cis-pow there. We couldn't disengage from yellow. Or not a smart group. Yellow? No. Yellow's gonna pinch on us again. Yeah, Yellow's arming up to pinch on us again. They should be out to try to pinch blue, but they're not. Damn it. Yeah, I hope that really worked for you. So this is blues to win. Yep. And yellows to lose. That's a poor one to try to fight over. I might be a general douche about it, though. Yellow's really daft about it. Oh, we didn't win it. No, but like I said, we came last. Yep. People really don't like yellow. Yellow being stupid. Right? That pinch on us. It's like, oh, we're gonna pinch the low guys. Okay. Who are only a third the way there. Okay. Versus pinch the guys who are high, straight up there and take their position. You know. Nope, I can't store those. Oh, right. Late Elegant should be here. item. And outfit. First glamour. Outfit glamour. Add missing outfit gear. Oh. I know. I gotta go through here and pull like all these out. All these out. Store them all as what they need to be. Yep. Vanguard stuff. Pull it out, and I should be able to store it in here. It's a whole mission. It is an entire mission. But it needs to happen. Pull a whole chunk of stuff out. See what fits in the armory chest. Put it back in as outfits. Has to be done. Be done? Has to be done. 7 minutes. Alright. Wasn't a book element, but PvP profile. Have our... Alright. Oh, we earned them anyway. Yeah. Excellent. I say no to that. Blue Viking. New minion. I haven't been in the minion pile since a while, so I got a few of them here. 2. Tomato King. We got Kid Aurora, Onion Prince, Eggplant Knight, Joster, Tomato King, Mandragora Queen. Yes. Another one here, the broom. What are the ones with stars? Some of these are marked as favored. Like, ah. Fair enough. Anima is definitively one of the earlier favorites because it was all tied to that whole relic weapon quest. We can now summon the little blue Viking. That's fine. Yep. I'll have to sit down and just grind on that. Would be. We'll play a something or other in between. We will play a something or other as the in between. I will say this, though. I don't like the idea of streaming PvP stuff where you're versing a player. Yeah. Like, if I ever did Rust, I would either be doing private server or I'd be doing it on PvE server. Someone's like, oh, I don't like PvE servers. It just means you can't fight the players. Yeah, true. I do like playing on PvE servers because you can get a little more creative than Armored Box. A little more creative than Armored Box, a little more creative than Armored Box. I think the single most annoying base I ever built in Rust, you know, the couple servers I played on, people learn don't attack this guy's base because it's hard. No, I have a different play style to most people. Like, there's no, I don't raid other people's bases as a thing. Okay. You don't blow up other people's stuff? No, I don't blow up people's stuff. So there's no boom. Oh. Top of that, my preferred weapon is basically shotgun, python pistol, and compound bow. Oh, so there's no sniper rifles, and there's no this. One does not like to be sage. You're a strange dog. I think they were talking to someone else. Oh, my friend's not here. Let's just grab you. Everyone has a preferred healer, right? I love my scholar. I know technically white mage is an easier playstyle for me. They do. A lot of really big heals involved. Right? Just like the tanks, I prefer Dark Knight. I've played all 4 tanks. But in my preference, it will always be Dark Knight because I like the style, the look, the whole play on it. Can't cast anything. Because he hasn't locked in all the bad guys. Of preference. If someone can figure out that, yeah, you're allowed to have preferences. That's a way to Howie. back. Park. I'll stuff all of you. I'm gonna eat a taco then. My cat fell out of her bed. Hey, she's got. This here? Strange Dog was calling themselves a noob because they got runned over. No clue from Strange Dog. Alright. Are those boots? Wolf Liege high boots. You wouldn't? I wouldn't, no. We get to the next boss fight. Fort E4th. Good question. said replenish, right? So, what a time it is. Let us stand here and cheer, no leaving. It's a fish. Yeah, hardcore. 3 mana. Maybe they saw the healer die and then the healer didn't help them fast enough. That's what happened. Doesn't matter if the healer and they were escaped. Healer. I don't know, maybe they put a fall. This is going to be a terrible run. Let's not play. We'll still absolutely. Bring it on.
We're gonna get better by playing terrible.
And please, terrible.
Terrible sucks.
Hi. fight on the G-Dude. Deal. Makes it a little bit easier for the dealer. He's doing things. He buried. Not appropriate. I have one of those. You do. It's okay. I can get another one. It will go a bit slower because I pulled more behind it, so. Okay. Oh, he went down. Full of the serpent, the great devourer. Realize for the next sword. Right this side. Early to go to John. Early to go to John. Party? I think. Verify that. There he goes. Our monk who came along gets a good thank you. Nobody wants any of this stuff. Great, I love it. I do Fills up my box with stuff. Hey. Keep the jewels? No. Not keep the jewels, not keep this. It's like, that's the terrible stuff. Woo, and I got a patchwork. We'll do high level. Maybe I can score something in the book. Maybe. Ooh, I did. 1 to 99. That'll do it. Is it good? It's not great. We're going around the middle. So, let's see. Earrings. Slit. Earrings. I hide these anyway. That's why I don't care about them. Oh. Right? You know. It's this stuff. Right? Right. I'm gonna hide those. And if I'm going to hide them, then you know, it's the Vanguard. Yes, it is. Yeah, right. Oh, crap. I know what this is. Give me the dart. Actually, one of my favorite ones. Yori Koyami. Excellent. Fire on him. No. Fire on him. No. Fires on him. So we have Blue Warden. Is our healer? Nothing I have to fire off.
wants his wedges. Proper dragon. Ship
I shan't hold back!
Don't step in. These Wilhelm screams. I won't hold back. Prometheus. Everything burns. Escaped my dragon. Does anyone else have a dragoon? Would be the same. Like doing in art equal. I know the moment I go for it, he's gonna hit freezing missile. Oh. But I saved for you. Like you can escape my dragon. Go wrong. You get to burn by its flames now.
You underestimate me.
Camera. For you, Papa Limo.
Roll a 5. That's okay, most people don't want this stuff. It's like, I have this, we're doing it for the tokens or something. Oh no, we actually have a cutscene. Oops. Stop. Oh. Beep. Hello, we're here. To bombard.
Yeah, it's got a long track. Anya. Keep targeting me with that, my lady. I'll have it all day long. You know, so it's artificial plasma as opposed to real plasma, which is ionized gas versus ionized gas. Like, yeah. Means we have no choice, Julia. And yeah, Julia. You have this twice. Have a good one. Ooh, pants. Anyway, let's fix up this while we've got our hands in it, so to speak. Mystic. I'm pretty sure I can restore that. Pretty sure I can restore a number of these things. Wait, probably down to here. Abasius? Yep. Right down to that. I don't keep money items in my inventory for this. Weapons, on the other hand, are a pain in the ass to do. Oops. Oh. Cool. Or an item. That's like cleared you out a bit. It has. I gotta do this with a lot of stuff. I'm pretty sure it's that one. Okay. Or an item.
Okay. So let's clean up that by getting rid of those half slops of healing. Eventually it'll be added to a number of things. Eventually it'll be a number of things, yes. Okay. Visor of aiming here. Big old stank pile. There's a big old stank pile. Okay, so I did all the boots. Mystic. Pretty sure that is. Look for any other green stuff I've got here. Store more. River's Breath. Okay. Potion. Manalis, yep. Mistwake. Stick. It's level 100, yep. All right. Deep Mail. Mystic of Aiming. Faithful Pending. No. Underkeep. Okay, those are stored there already. If I did not have these on my one person, I think it's the only one that has it. Now, what I want to know, Neo Kingdom Code of Casting. I don't think these sit there. Don't. New. But they're their own things I have to sort of take and stash. Blues seem not to be there. But the pedagogy group is an entire thing. I'd have to pull all these out. See what fits into here. If it doesn't fit in here, I gotta put back in here as major groups. See, these are taking up majority of my spots. I see. Yes, it's not like it's an unusual problem. There you go. That stuff's now stashed correctly. Vanguard stuff is, yes. Good. Looking for a beating again? Oh, yeah. But we will... Okay, those are 6s. Quick Arm, Battle Dance, Quick Tongue. No, probably better just to drop those. Yeah. On our way to airship. It pinged. It's just like, I was like, you're taking your time. That's why I said someone may have. You're teleporting as you're teleporting. You hear swing. And you're like, ah, nice hat. I kind of think that's kind of funny. The bookend. Nice. Evening. It's interesting to see them bookend like that. I'm north, I get double west. And it's south, which means east is the thin tile. Well, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's understandable then. On it out. Because I'm looking to the left, and Meow to Gatigane is looking to the right. Like, oh yeah, they were. I'll throw those. I'll throw the 6 next. Yep, because if I get the 6 and the... Say I get the 8 or 6, I throw this. Then I get the 8. Then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs. Oh, and it's a half flush I'm hunting for. Right? Low match. Well, that's a final pair for me. I'm not going to say no to it because honest points. What if you get another pair? Well, if I get another pair, I can do 7 pairs and I can throw this. Ooh.
Tread cautiously now. Nothing worthwhile was ever achieved without risk.
Ones it is. 1 1's down, so there's 2.
Small misses, I suppose.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they could have gone on a 1, a 4, or a 7. Oh well, I'm okay with that. That would have been a fun one. It would have been a fun one. 2 pair, a chi, possible chi, another possible chi. So the dragons are definitely out on the back end on this one, pretty much. So 2 possibles, 2 pairs. It's a complete. All I need now is a 6 here. Biff that. What if you get the 5? Throw the 2, throw the 3. True, true, true. And if you get a 6, I can throw the 5. After I get this. 4, 5. Nice, I like it. It's a 3 or a 6, which is an easier grab than waiting for just a 6. So that's also a really easy tile to throw.
Wow, this looks promising.
1s and 5s. 1s and 5s. There's only 1 5 out there, so there's 1 tile here and 2 tiles here, so it's 3 tile weight. And there's not a lot of info. It's already 2 of those down, so that did not help. Am I a Tanyo hand? Am I not a Tanyo hand? Just to reach you with an Akidora. Just to reach you with an Akidora? Just to reach you with an Akidora. Yeah, that's Kaja. Think I do. No additional help.
Victory is at hand, is it not?
I'll have my Ricci back, please.
You put forth your best effort.
Not a
Well
huge
done.
hit, but it's enough to keep the game tight. Six is this, so I can go 4, 5, 6. I can go 7, 8, 9, or I can grab the 8s. Pair. Two souths, 2 dragons. That's pretty polluted now. Not my wind, so it doesn't help me. Not really. Third pair. Yeah, I'll play that. I just can't do 4, 5. Right? I'd have to get rid of the 9s to be able to do this right. Yeah, so I can dump both the 9s, and I'll play with what I've got over here. Well, I will. You've got an 8 over there. 6, 7, 8. Allow me to burn those out for you, then. That's 2 2s, so that one's no good anymore for a pawn. That's too far away for a 5 to be a chi. But we'll throw this, so it looks like, very simply, we're racing for Tanya. If I can get it, it'd be 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, or I could also do a 4, 5, 6. It's not a 1. Hey, I'll take a double 3. There's only 1 3 in there. Yes, but I can biff the 2.
Tread cautiously now.
5, 6, 7. Just this 5, which is the oddball. Three, 4, 5. 3s or 8s, and I'm out. Nice. So I got 1 and then 2 tiles, and you're sitting on 8s over here. That was an easy tile. It's already dead. You've thrown 6. So it's you two that worried about it. Kaja could have grabbed the 8. Again, there's 3 of them down. That's a deadly safe tile. Kaja's building characters. No, you threw 9. It looks like you're doing 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. Something similar. 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, if I'm going to guess.
Means you're sitting on one of my 8s, which means there's really only 2 tiles out there. An 8 and a 3.
Unfortunate, but
Oh,
such
no,
is
you
life.
had one of my 8s. Oh, never mind then. Not much I can do.
We must
Owie.
redouble our efforts.
Positions don't change, but she screams out way into the lead, which makes it a pain to catch her. What have you got? 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, possible 5. Got 6. Okay. Second pair. I don't think Meow 2 would open her hand with that. No? No. So it's had to be Kaja was thinking about it. It's either Kaja or Meow 2 thinking about it. Think about breaking this. Plunk. Meow 2. Oh, found it. Alright, Dave's sitting on red.
Tread cautiously now.
I have a deadly safe tile I can throw. I don't think that they're on a 1. They threw 2. You could have gone that way. I could have. I had to guess. If I have to guess, I'm going to guess either side. That's that. That's that. I think I'm walking into it, which is why I'm not reaching. You've thrown 9. You've thrown 9. It has to be Kaijo that's calling on this one. Oh no, you threw it and then you've gone back on it. Okay. So it's a 7 or this that I technically would be out.
Unfortunate, but such is
I was
life.
gonna get it. That's why I didn't bet.
We shall make up for the
Big
ground we
3,000.
lost, yes?
And what am I? Second to last. And they're both points off. Fortunately, I can go for more than one score. You can't? I could. I've got Absolute in my hand. You do, don't you? Yeah, I do. If I break it down to a Tanyo, I could probably do well. Dump the double 9s next. Yep. Figured that, because if I tried the 1, it would go this. You had double 1s already. Alright. I have all the 3s.
You have all the 3s? I have all the 3s. 3, 3, 3. I can do it with a 4 or this. I have that. I have this. Right? Basically, you have chi. You're waiting on either a 5, 8, or 5. Yep. Or over here on a 4. You get a 4, you can biff this, go out on the 5. You get the 5.
Wow, this looks promising.
You're out on a 5, 3 tile wait. 3 chi, 2 Akidora. 3 chi, 2 Akidora. Who knows what I've got for Erd? So they've got 1 Yaku already. Like I said, South has their own wind, so they've got a Yaku. I hope they need 3, because I'm sitting on all of them. I want to hit Meow 2 because she's the highest scored. That's still a nothing score. It'll turn into 3 if she actually scores it at the end. There's no dragon. They may have their own wind, though. They do. I now just got another Dora. It's not you. You've thrown that. You can't do that. You've thrown 2 of them, so it can't be you. It's found it's deciding whether or not to chi or not. Throw the 5, so I can pound you 1 for that. Though I would like to hit Kaja now that she's actually done this.
Victory is at hand, is it not? You won't rest on these laurels, of course. We shall need to hone our wits if we are to triumph.
Well. Minus 10 points. Yep. No points lost on the actual Dan or not. That's okay. I'm not worried about the Dan score. You don't? I don't. I'm going to get across here before I do it. Get the gold saucer, then do it. Ooh, wait, it's 10 o'clock. Ooh. Air Force One. Yep. Quickly race to do that. Quickly race to do the Air Force One. Da-da-da-da-da-da. 1 for 1. Here we go. Is this one a mod? Isn't it? Synctus? They should add it. They should add one for right? Yep. Just like they've got Sith for Jordania, Hero Albania / Bulldog. They don't have anything for Limsa in League. I know I'd love them to add the moon, but they can't because it's kind of spoilery. But they could add Limsa. They can have all sorts of fun jumping, like boop, doop, 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 pirate ships and stuff like that. Oh no, they do have the upper limits. The floating in the lake prawns camp. They do have that. Yeah, so they do need to add shooting gallery outside of the saucer. Then what they could do is they could add a jumping phase into the saucer. Why not? Perfect. Yep. So we could add like I said, Meowth Katagani's a pretty heavy player. As I said, they reset their title recent. Like, oh yeah, they did, didn't they? Oh. Karina's sitting on a big pile of it. It's in my saddle. Rina. 98. 98. You too can have fish. What happened? Some people are waiting for their Oshi to return, perhaps? Perhaps. Jump the lines! And everyone gets gumpy with Lalafell when they do it. Oh, well. Get that off you. Taking a while to sell all the peach, which is fine. You've already made your money. I've already made my money back on the peach. That's, like I said, that's the one thing in Starfield that they don't have. Because when you look at it, most shop owners don't really fluctuate the price for an item. Like, oh, you're right, they don't. No, it's not like I can find, oh, hey, this guy sell, like, the Laredo person. It's not like if I want a Laredo gun, I run over to the Laredo dealer and I can get a cheap Laredo, right? And he's got the full selection of all the Laredo guns in basic form, and then maybe some more advanced varieties. But that doesn't happen. Like, yeah, right? It's like, well, it used to be like Cyberpunk in the 1.0 this, the different cyberware guys had different gear, which was cool. The weapon vendors all basically sold more or less the same stuff-ish. Right? And you're like, okay, well, it's not great, it's not bad, but it's not great. I think the best system they had for selling things was in Oblivion, where they basically gave each person infinite money, more or less. But, good evening to everyone. But you could, they had a limit. Like, this person can only pay up to $500 or 500 gold coins for one item type thing. Right. What do we got? 2 pair. And I'm south. What's that? That is a 789. Six my pair. Now I'm sad I threw the 8. Then I'd have 8, 8, 9, 9. I can get the other 7. Do pure double chi. Right. Sad. Oh well. It's like I say. It's never what you play, it's what you throw. You don't know what you need until it's already gone. Play with that. Now, for them to throw the Akidora, either they don't know what it's worth, their 7th Q, so that's possible, or their hand is so complete, this is a hurtful tile to keep in their hand. Okay, that works for me. It does, it does. It literally says get the, I need a tile here and a tile here to finish this. I get a tile over here, then I've got to throw the south. Get a 3rd one of these. That'd be fun too. What if you get a 2nd south? If I get a 2nd south, now it looks like I've thrown 3 of a kind, which I technically have. It's like, would have given you this? Yes. One east's down. I'm just going to break that out. Nacella said hello. Garbanzo Belarus gave a salute. It's my wind. It's only useful if someone's playing a half blush, or they already have something to get out with. 2's not that useful. No, neither was the south. All right. Someone may have that. I'd like to. Like I said, I'd like to. That's only ever going to be a pair now. That said, I can now throw it out. That's true. Mr. G gives a salute. That's only a pair now. I can do this. Chi, chi, 2 pair, and another possible chi here. There it is.
Wow, this looks promising.
I'm out on a 4 or 7, which no one's thrown. Which means, oh no, there's a 4. 7 tiles. Right, 3 4s and 4 and 3 7s, 6 tiles. Dumbass, you've got your own there. Everyone's always more cautious the first round. Up, 2 4s. I doubt. Last tile. I didn't throw the right one. Never mind. What they have? 7s and 4s. He had a 5. So he may have had my 4. Oh, damn. Nice. You won't, I won't, might chi that with a 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, throw the 9. Definitely pawn this. That's Dora. So I got Dora, Akidora, Akidora. There's only one more 1 out there. 5, 6. I can play with that. I can still diff this 5. So if I pawn that, I can throw that. Still waiting for a here and a here. Yeah, I would rather... You'd rather? I would rather get this complete. Oh, good. Thank you. Wait, why is that a thank you? Because it means I get another one. It's minus... You can see it as like plus 1, 2 or minus 1, 2. Oh, right. Yep. Keep that as that. Yeah. Five, six, seven. Perfect. Out on 5, 3 tile weight. You're throwing a lot of bamboo. You've thrown pretty much for a Tanyo hand. I'll do that. I've just earned an ass kicking if I basically get caught with it.
Tread cautiously now. Precisely what we needed.
I got 1,000 bonus from Mr. Gee, and I got Akidora, Akidora, Dora.
You won't rest on these laurels, of course.
4,000 each, with 1 extra from you. 79, 6, 7, 8. That's Dora. Cool. So what do you need? Need one of these 3 completed. Let's do this. Throw that? I'm going to throw that. We'll risk the 1, 2. Because we can always get the 2 or the 5 over here. We're waiting for a solid 3. I'm waiting for a 1 or a 4 here. So in terms of playing the odds, playing that as a pair. 3, 3, 4, 4. Okay. I'm more intent to basically throw these 4 tiles now. You are? Play these out as 3 pawns and just get rid of this stuff, and then try to figure out what I do over here. True. The fact that I've just thrown back-to-back tiles, it's like, uh-oh. Yeah, it's going to tell you something dangerous is up. He has triple Dora already on the board. I get 1 more 2. I can throw this and we go out on this. Nope. I'll do that. Why throw the 9? Why not throw them? But I can still get this over here and be a 2. That's a pure double chi. The 9 I require 2 more catches on it. East is dead anyway. Yep. I'm gonna give you the 9. You'd be like, no! No! One, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. We've thrown 2 4s. This could be hurtful. Could. It could.
Unfortunate, but such is life.
No, it wasn't. Something else. You're straight.
We
Yep,
shall make
4,
up for the
5, 6,
ground we
already
lost,
had it.
yes?
Oh well. I'm off the bubble with not a big pain. I don't mind that. Everyone's just breathing a sigh of relief. Just, like, because I was building something evil. It's like, no, don't hit us with that. Okay, got a pair, a chi, floater. Possible to build a chi off of. 3 floats, and a wind, which is not mine. Oh, let's throw the wind that's not mine. 1 and 9 next. 1 and 9 next. Pick one. 50-50 dice throw. D2, a coin flip, a dice roll of 2s. So I need a 3 or a 5 to complete. I can biff and biff if I get. Get the 6. I get the 6, I'm complete anyway. Have my pair, so it's not an issue. South wind, not my wind. One's down already, so double wests are down, double souths are down. Almost a symmetry to that. Alright, they're going for an all pawn, and or they have wind. South wind 1 down. Red dragon 4, 5, 6. I hit. Break the 1, 2. Break the 1 and 2. Right, looking for 6, 9, 6.
Wow, this looks promising.
Right, out on 6 or 9. 2 9s are down, so 2 tiles.
Unfortunate,
6 and
but such is life.
knew they were on a dragon. Oh well.
We shall make up for the ground we
6.
lost, yes?
Banzo's on a roll. Right. Okay, so as long as I don't get spoted by these two, I'm very good. What do I have? Double Dora. Nice. Hits. 1, 2, 3. For all pawn. He's east, so if he keeps pulling, he'll eventually pass me and take first place. 7, 8, 9, 9. Okay. If I open my hand, I can do that. Dora. Dead tile. Can do that. as well for the moment. They're not helping. Be another 6, another 8. I'll be very happy. I can throw this. Need something over here though to finish that, don't I? Could diff those two. There's my pair. If I get here or here and then drop the last 7, I don't get mailed by him, but I can reach you that. I think I was going to get pegged for it. Not building for a half blush. Building something else. It isn't that
Unfortunate.
Thank you.
But such is life. We shall make up for the ground
It's
we
not
lost,
enough
yes?
to move him out of position, but it's enough to keep my position. GG, Nacillus, thanks for the
A
game.
refreshing diversion.
GG is GG.
Made all the more enjoyable by your victory.
30 points. Yay! I can dig myself out of the hole a little. Fine. It was a good game. It was. Time for you to buzz off. It's time for me to buzz off. It is. What nonsense can we get into? Oh, all the good nonsense. All the good nonsense. Now that this, yes. So, the plan we have is simple enough. Tomorrow is just going to be a general play like we did today. Nothing fancy pants about it. Just some good time fun. See how we go. See if anything weird and wondrous happens. Doubt it, but you know, maybe it does, maybe it don't. We'll have to see. So that's the plan. That is the plan. Friday, Saturday, we've got our Starfield. Woohoo! Back out into the wilds to find more guys to basically pop, bang, and squiz with their weapon. A major boost that we've done with the accelerant in it. It's like, ha 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 ha. Yes. Now I just need to use some X point and some money to really crank it up. How big can it go? I don't know. It's called the Big Bang, and it is going to bang bigly. That comes on Friday and Saturday. Of course, that's always in the evening. 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. So if you're in for it, hey, see me there and then, because that's when I'm live. And I am live when I go 7:30. I mean it. I'm not just a case of, hey, we're going live, and then we're going to go dink around. No, we fire up everything prior to that, and we're basically on screen and yapping on that time. Good times. But if you tuned in this night, I have to thank you. Yes, thank you very much for showing up. If instead you catch us on the replay, hey, thank you. And if you happen to catch this on the YouTube upload, hey, thanks a lot. I love it. Right? I'm all done, so I gotta be going run. But I hope you have plenty of fun. All in the meantime, until you tune in next time.